welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Steffi Rego. In a major move, the Goa Forest Department on Monday issued a show-cause notice to Karnataka government over its proposed construction of so-called drinking water project, thereby diverting or stopping or reducing the flow of Kalasaka-Bandura tributaries, one of the prime source of water to the state. Karnataka has been asked to stop any activity of diverting, stopping, reducing the flow of the Kalasa rivulet and Bandura rivulet, including construction of any dam, bandara, canal or any other structure, project, etc., which can be used for such diversion of flow of water into Madai Wildlife Sanctuary.
The State Chief Wildlife Warden Saurabh Kumar has issued a notice to the Managing Director of Karnataka Nivarari Nigam Limited, Bengaluru, to stop any activity of diverting, stopping, reducing the flow of the Kalasa rivulet and Bandura rivulet. He has been asked to stop construction of any dam, bandara, canal or any other structure, project, etc., which can be used for such diversion of flow of water into the Madai Wildlife Sanctuary. Karnataka State is asked to reply within 30 days as to why action should not be initiated for violation of Section 29 of the Wildlife Protection Act, failing which appropriate action under the Act would be initiated. Kumar has informed that the Kalasa and Bandura rivulets flow through and within the Madai Wildlife Sanctuary, and the water from Kalasa rivulet is one of the prime sources for sanctuary and wildlife existing therein, and also other flora and fauna. Under Section 29 of the Wildlife Protection Act 1972, there is a complete prohibition to divert any flow of water into or outside the sanctuary from any wildlife sanctuary except under and in accordance with permission granted by Chief Wildlife Warden. Kumar pointed out to the recent approval obtained from the detailed project report for construction of project dams for the construction of diverting, stopping, replying, reducing the flow of water of the Kalasa and Bandura into the Madai Sanctuary. Based on the reports and information as aforesaid, I am satisfied that you have committed a breach of Section 29 of the Wildlife Protection Act 1977, Kumar added. Bureau Report, Herald TV.
Stakeholders of the Madai River water, which begins in the Western Ghats, travels to Satari and ends up in the Arabian Sea at Panjim, fear that the diversion of Madai water will have severe effects on ecology, farming and drinking water on Goa. The whole of Satari will run dry, says farmers from Satari, since Madai is the only source of water for Satari. This will severely affect farming and plantations and the livelihoods of so many farmers and horticulturists who depend on it. Drinking water shortages will be seen all over Goa since most dams depend on Madai for water.
मान्यता एकतर्फी आहे, कारण हा जो प्रकल्प अहवाल आहे तो प्रकल्प अहवाल कर्नाटकाने गोव्याला सादर करणं गरजेचं होतं, परंतु तो गोव्याला सादर केलेला नाही. त्याचप्रमाणे पर्यावरणीय आणि वन्यजीव दृष्टिकोनातून दाखले त्यानं घेणे बंधनकारक आहे असं आपल्या अंतिम निवाड्यामध्ये 14 ऑगस्ट 2018 रोजी मादई जलविवाद लवादाने नमूद केलेलं आहे. अजूनही कर्नाटकाला हे दाखले प्राप्त झालेले नाही, परंतु असं असताना 2006 पासून कर्नाटकाने या परिसरामध्ये कामकाज करून कळसा भांडुरा या नाल्यांची जी परिस्थिती आहे ती परिस्थिती उद्ध्वस्त केलेले आहे. कळसाचं अस्तित्व जे आहे ते पूर्णपणे त्याने नष्ट केलेलं आहे. ज्या परिसरातून मलप्रभा नदीचा उगम होतो त्या नदीचे उगम क्षेत्रापासून जवळजवळ 3 किलोमीटरचे पात्र जे आहे ते पूर्णपणे उद्ध्वस्त झालेले आहे. सध्याच या ठिकाणी पाण्याची दुर्भिक्ष आहे आणि अशा पार्श्वभूमीवरती कर्नाटक आपला प्रकल्प पुढे रेटण्याचा प्रयत्न करत आहे. ही गोव्याच्या पर्यावरणाच्या दृष्टिकोनातून जंगलाच्या आणि जंगली श्वापदांच्या आणि एकंदर माणसाच्या अस्तित्वाच्या दृष्टीने एक भयानक अशी बाब आहे. हे मोठं संकट आहे. या संकटाचा निषेध गोमंतकीयाने तीव्रपणाने करणं गरजेचं आहे.
हांव असो म्हणटा की आमची जर म्हादय वळयली तर आमी कंप्लीटली म्हणजे ओसाड पडटली आमची सत्तरी, कारण सत्तरीन कितें बागायती मोठ्या प्रमाणात आसा, शेती मोठ्या प्रमाणात आसा, तशेंच दाबूस सारको प्रकल्प आसा, मागीर तेज्या उपरांत ओपा सारको प्रकल्प आसा, गांजे जे आसा गांजो प्रकल्प आसा तो टोटली डिपेंड आसा तो म्हादयचेर आसा आनी हे 3 तरी जे प्रकल्प आसा हे प्रकल्पाचेर मोठो परिणाम जातलो आनी तेज्या खातीर केंद्र सरकारान एक विचार करपाची गरज आसा कारण राजकीय हेतू साध्य करपा खातीर केंद्र सरकारान कर्नाटकाक म्हादय वळोवपाचे परवानगी दिणें हें व्हडली चूक आहा केंद्र सरकाराची कारण की 30 जे खासदार आसा ते केंद्र सरकार कर्नाटकाचे आहा आनी फक्त हांगा 2 खासदार आहा ते गोंयचे आसा म्हणून केंद्र सरकाराचो हो मोठो डाव आसा कारण येणाऱ्या काळात कर्नाटकाचें इलेक्शन जावपाचें आसा आनी तेजेर दोळो दवरून केंद्र सरकारान हो निर्णय दिल्लो आसा आनी हो निर्णय हो चुकीचो आसा.
लोक ते आतां पाणी खाता काय म्हाजेचें पाणी लोक मरतले मरे अशें म्हणटात तुका पाणी ना तूं खातले का अशें सांग म्हाका रे तूं आतां पाणी हांगा काही करता अरे पयलीं काय करी ती दिन मेळा ती नदीचें सकरा ओडी आनी भितर आई आनी शेतां करी
पुरणी करी पुरणी
शेतान न्हू ते वरासभर 2 वर्सां काय आतां सरकार करून घेना पण ते खातले का.
देवेंद्र गांवकर for Herald TV.
Goa is in a state of disbelief after the double murder of 2 young siblings in Kandolim, allegedly by their father on Saturday, who later reportedly committed suicide. The police have registered the killing of the siblings as murder and attributed the motive to a family dispute. The report confirmed that the children had died due to asphyxia as a result of strangulation by a ligature which was fatal in the ordinary course of nature. Fernandez later allegedly committed suicide following the incident. The funeral of Joy and his 2 children, Annalise and Joseph, is being held on January 10th. The funeral cortege leaves their residence at 3:30 p.m. for a Eucharistic celebration at 4 p.m. at Our Lady of Hope Church, Kandolim, followed by burial. The Kalangut police have registered the killing of the Kandolim siblings as murder and the motive is attributed to family dispute. The Kalangut police registered an FIR against the father, Joy Fernandez, under Section 302 of the IPC and sections of Goa Children's Act following receipt of the post-mortem report. The report indicates that the children had died due to asphyxia as a result of strangulation by ligature which was fatal in the ordinary course of nature.
Post-mortem report mein both the kids it has come in record saying that both the kids died of strangulation. तो strangulation की जब डेथ है उसमें मर्डर की एफआईआर रजिस्टर हुआ. उसके बाद फादर का जब पोस्टमार्टम रिपोर्ट में हैंगिंग आया so prima facie if you read all the incidents together it seems like the father strangulated the children and then he committed suicide.
Any reasons, sir?
Family dispute is a primary reason which we came to know from the from talking to wife, mother and other family members. That is the main reason. That is what has come till now. We are still investigating the case. Is there any other angle to that case?
Any note you got? Any note?
No notes.
Any there are in prison? No, not in.
All the things which part of the postmortem legally जो करने हम लोग कर रहे हैं.
Story by Prakash Gadekar for Herald TV. The Dabolim International Airport was put on high alert on late Monday evening following a call to the authorities that a bomb was placed on board a Russian charter flight, Azur Airways. The flight was scheduled to arrive in Goa with 244 passengers from Moscow. However, no suspicious items were found on the Moscow-Goa flight, which was diverted to Gujarat's Jamnagar after the Hawk's call. The National Security Guard carried out an extensive search of the plane and the luggage it was carrying, sources said. Following the call, security was beefed up in and around the Dabolim International Airport with the deployment of massive police force. Top officials of the Goa Police and airport authorities immediately held a high-level meeting to ascertain the credentials of the caller. Other agencies such as ATS, CISF, Fire Service and the Bomb Squad were activated to take care of any adverse situation.
Emergency situation at airport, and on this emergency situation we are just taking precautionary measures. We have deployed additional staff over here, and we are watching the activities over there. This is now, since this is an airport, basically pertaining to flight operation. So nothing to worry about it. We are looking after things. It is just an maybe it can be a rumor also, but we are not taking any chances. We are taking all adequate precautions so that nothing happens and everything goes peacefully.
Kiran Borkar for Herald TV. Tension rent the air at Wellsound as the residents were left fuming when the railway authorities allegedly encroached upon their private land for double tracking work. After the owners produced documents proving their ownership, the Panchayat was forced to issue a stop work order and call the Verna police to the site. Locals were left angry as Verna police asked them to produce the ownership documents despite the documents being sent to the police station. The police allowed the railway authorities to continue their work even though the Wellsound Sarpanch showed the police the stop work order in writing. The locals appealed to the police to inform the Mormugao Deputy Collector and put a temporary halt to the work. However, their pleas were ignored as Rail Vikas Nigam Limited continued the work in the presence of Railway Protection Force.
People are agitated. Authorities must understand that whichever the authority is there, the central government or whoever, they cannot at their will enter heritage areas and ancestral properties and do construction without even intimating the owners. They are encroached, criminally trespass and encroached these areas. And today what we see is gross violation of every act in the land. Now what are these laws for? Let us be like the Wild West. That is what the government, I think, is thinking. कोणाचे घरांत येता केन्ना जायत्या फोडीता. The PSI was here. We appealed to him to at least ask the RVNL to maintain a status quo. He's saying no. I have got instruction from my higher ups from the deputy collector not to stop any work. When the land is violated, the deputy collector is also supposed to be part of he's a government servant. He has to come and to look into these issues. He has to come on the ground, not sit in his office and decide what matters for the public, local population. And so, जोऱ्यान काम चलता हिंगा वेलसांव. प्रायवेट प्रॉपर्टी एनक्रोच करून झाड कातवले, माड आले हिंगा, माड उडयले, नाच केले, माड देखून नाही. एक पॅड दिसपणा माडाचें, एक लायन याचो लायन आले ती माड उडयली, झाड उडयली. हांव म्हणटा हें कितें चलना? Tell the public is there is no land acquisition in this area. Land acquisition naach. So how is this thing is taking place? And now recently we have given all the landowners. This landowner was not involved because there is no land acquisition here. There is no land acquisition of this area. Land acquisition is happening on the west of the railway, existing railway. This is the east of the railway, existing railway line.
Yeah, overall, I would like to say there's total collapse of law and order. The Chief Minister can do nothing about it. I don't know. The Deputy Collector also should take some actions and listen to the voices of the people, because it's not right to trespass somebody else's property and get the work done and then afterwards. This is like total gundagiri. The Goa government has collapsed. I don't know where we lead from here now.
जर हे काम केलेलं विलेज कितको डॅमेज जाऊ शकता because
Yeah, the vibrations, the sound, and most of all the coal pollution.
Story by Kiran Borkar for Herald TV. The Kolwale police cracked the white gold theft case and arrested Mohammad Parvez Yamin, a native of Meerut, Uttar Pradesh, for his alleged involvement in the crime. The police seized the element of platinum, which is extracted from the catalytic converter of four-wheeler silencer and has a wide demand in the international market. Items worth rupees 20.32 lakhs were stolen from the four-wheelers in Goa and Maharashtra have been seized from his custody. The 122 catalytic converters of four-wheelers costing rupees 8,000 each are worth rupees 9.76 lakh, and 66 kilos of carbon dust particles containing elements of platinum cost rupees 16,000 per kg, all worth rupees 10.56 lakh, was seized from the possession of Mohammad Parvez Yamin.
कोलवाले पुलिस स्टेशन के स्टाफ ने मोहम्मद परवेज अमीन करके एक बंदे को गिरफ्तार किया है। यामीन कैटालिटिक कन्वर्टर्स जो फोर व्हीलर गाड़ियों में साइलेंसर में जो होता है उसका डील करते थे। इधर से स्टोलन प्रॉपर्टी रिसीव करके चोरी में भी इन्वॉल्व है। ये फिर पुणे मीरठ वहाँ पे बेचते थे। फिर ये इससे प्लैटिनम निकालने का एक प्रोसेस है। सो फॉर दैट दे यूज्ड टू सेल इट टू इंटरनेशनल मार्केट। तो पंजी पुलिस स्टेशन में और आक्षी पुलिस स्टेशन में वी हैव रिसीव्ड मल्टीपल कंप्लेंट्स ऑफ ओनली साइलेंसर का चोरी। उसमें एफआईआर रजिस्टर्ड है। उसके बाद हमने टीम फॉर्म किया था इसको ट्रैक करने के लिए। आज कोलवाले पुलिस स्टेशन में वी हैव मेड द फर्स्ट अरेस्ट रिगार्डिंग दिस केस। एक्चुअली इस प्लैटिनम को वाइट गोल्ड रश ऐसा दैट इज़ व्हाट इट इज़, बिकॉज रिसेंटली अदर स्टेट्स में सूरत में भी महाराष्ट्र में भी और लोगों को इसी मैटर में अरेस्ट किया था।
इसका कॉस्टिंग कितना रहेगा?
अभी जो हमने पकड़ा है वी हैव रिकवर्ड 122 कन्वर्टर्स। हमारा पूरा जो उनके पास से जो पाउडर जो किया है साइलेंसर सब मिला के इट विल बी क्लोज टू 20,32,000 रुपीज़।
अभी तक एक ही बंदे को अरेस्ट किया
और भी लोग इन्वॉल्व हो सकता है। वी आर एक्चुअली गोइंग इनटू डिटेल्स, इंट्रोगेशन एंड इन्वेस्टिगेशन अभी चालू है। वी विल मेक फर्दर प्रोग्रेस इन दिस केस। इसको बोलते कैटालिटिक कन्वर्टर बोलते, साइलेंसर की एक पार्ट होता है। तो इसमें एक्चुअली प्लैटिनम सीरीज मेटल्स आर यूज्ड inside these catalytic converters which is basically used for pollution control. तो इसको निकालने के बाद there is some process in which you can extract the platinum back, so which platinum is in high demand in the market. फिर platinum extract करके जो भी international markets में दे हुए।
Prakash Gadekar for Herald TV. YBR got the better of Spring Boys Mandopa 9-8 via tiebreaker and won the finals of the third Naveli 11A side football tournament organized by young boys of Ratwado at Rosary Ground, Naveli on Saturday. YBR clinched the third Naveli 11A side football tournament title. In the first half, Clinton DeCosta scored for YBR in the 11th minute, but the joy was short-lived as Freldon Gomes equalized in the 13th minute. In the tiebreaker, YBR proved to be better shooters. Best striker was awarded to YBR's Relvik Gomes, while YBR's Bosco Lobo was awarded the best defender. Inasnio Norona for Herald TV. Commenting on the state of contemporary Goan politics, former Speaker Tommasino Cardozo has said that the decrease in legislative sittings of the Goa Assembly is a bad trend. For government to be strong, opposition has to be strong, and therefore session should be long enough to give time for opposition. In a freewheeling interview, Tommasino said no one is bothered about the people. Defectors are re-elected except in Salsate. Defections have become a way of life and money power is supreme.
Former Speaker Tommasino Cardozo has said when he was the Speaker, defections had just started and MLAs were just learning the ropes. Today, defections have become a way of life and money is a major factor in politics. He said both people and MLAs are to blame for this. People are unable to understand democracy, he said. Tommasino also said that few speakers have not done their duty as per the constitution.
Bad trend because जोरी तर आमी फावो तितलो वेळ असेंब्लीन दिना जाल्यार लोकांचे प्रश्न जे आसा ते काडपाक आमदारांक अदीक करून ऑपोजिशन पार्टीक वेळ मेळ्ळो. फुडेंपणी जरी तरी एक खंयचोच सरकार डेमोक्रेटीक सरकार घट जातलो थंयचो ऑपोजिशन घट आसपाक जाय. आनी जेन्ना ऑपोजिशन फ्राक जाता, वीक जाता, तेन्ना नाका जाल्ल्यो येवजण्यो सरकारान करी येता. आनी कर्टेल करपाचें म्हाज्या हिसपान होच इश्यू दिसता की एसेंब्लीन बोवाळ जातलो, पेपरांचेर येतलें, खंयच्याय एका पक्षाचेर नाका जाल्ले जायते फावटी ऑपोजिशन पार्टी गुन्यांव करता, कोन्ना न्हू नाका जाल्ले राजावन आसलेले आरोप घालता. पूण जें खरें कितें आसा, लोकांच्या बऱ्याचें जें कितें आसा तें पुणी आमच्या सरकारान मानून घेवपाक जाय. आनी त्या खातीर वेळ आसप हो चड गरजेचो.
सरकार भिता सगळो.
फाटल्यातून 2-3 हे पयशे जाल्यार लोकांच्या कोणाक पडोंकूच ना. लोकांनी आपणाक जाय तशें मानून घेता. लोक तूं एके तिकेटीचेर निवडून येता, उपरांत दुसऱ्या पक्षान वेता, तो लोकूय तेज्या बरोबर पक्षान वेता तें नोको हांव, पूण फुडल्या इलेक्शनाक परतून तांकां वोट दिता, एक्सेप्ट इन सालसेत. सो दीस इज वॉट हॅज बीन सीन.
म्हणजे लोकां बरोबर टायमपास करता
सारकें. आनी आमच्या लोकांक अजून सजमना तें व्हडली म्हाज्या प्रमाणे लोक आजून पासून समजून घेना. बाबा डेमोक्रेसी कितें, डेमोक्रेसीन some sort of policy should be there, some sort of ideology should be there, but that is not there now. It is all money. And that is the misfortune of today's democracy.
Sir, how do you see this also trend की पहिले लोकांक वचून सांगता देवाच्या फुड्यान शपथ घेता वयच्या ना म्हणून, मागीर बोलतेन जाता
कितें म्हणटलो आयज देवाची भाट दांगोडाचो
लोकांचो आसता न्हू,
खंय हा लोकांचो. लोकांचो भाट आसलो जाल्यार आयज ज्या लोकांन ज्या आमदारांनी सोपूत घेतला आनी फाल्यां ते दुसऱ्या हितून वयता, लोक तांच्या बरोबर वयचो नासलो. जितले आमदार जबाबदार तितले लोकूय आमचे जबाबदार. लायफलायन सो टू से. And that happens, it will be biggest disaster for the state of Goa. And therefore, the present government here, which is BJP government, and in Karnataka also there is BJP government, I think there should be some sort of understanding. Central government must intervene, some sort of understanding, and it has to be seen that Goa's share of water is maintained.
सर, तुमी हांगसर विधानसभेचे सभापती आशिल्ले तेन्नाचो तो काळ आनी आतांचो कितें डिफरन्स आसा?
A lot of difference. That time, these defections were just starting. So the legislators were novice, and we also were facing new problems. But as time passed, now it has become a way of life. So legislators do the things that they should not do, and the speaker also many a times do not do his duty the way it should be done as per the spirit of the constitution.
पण हांवें जावन लोक त्रासान पडना की वोट तुमकां लोक मारता, तुमी लोकांक त्रासान
लोकांच्या कोणाक पडला.
Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
Goa Chief Minister Pramod Sawant said that his government is serious and concerned about Madhe and outlined 4 steps his government has taken on Madhe. He said his government has demanded the reverting of the DPR granted to Karnataka on Madhe, formation of the Madhe Water Management Authority. He also said they had sent notice to Karnataka on the works undertaken on Madhe and said his government would appeal in the Supreme Court. He also spoke on casinos, revenues from MOPA and mining. Chief Minister was speaking at the Legislators' Day at the Goa Assembly. Listen in.
The government is very concerned about the Madhe. त्या खातीर 2012तल्यान भारतीय जनता पार्टीचे सरकार टायम टू टायम ह्या गोष्टीचो फॉलोअपूय घेत आसा आनी टायम टू नो डावट आयच्या घडीक DPRाक एप्रुवल दिला हांव ना म्हणना, बट ताज्याय खातीर DPR एप्रुवल दिला ते फाटीं घेवचें. माधई वॉटर मॅनेजमेंट ऑथॉरिटी फॉर्म करची, तिसरी गजाल आमी तांकां नोटीस ऑलरेडी सर्व केली ओके आनी सुप्रीम कोर्टात आमी अपील करता. ह्यो चारूय गजाली सरकाराच्या वतीन कंटिन्युअसली हेजो आमी पाठपुरावोय करतले आनी कंटिन्युअसली म्हादय वॉटर मॅनेजमेंट ऑथॉरिटी फॉर्म करून डायवर्ट जाल्लें उदक परत एकदां म्हणजे गोंयच्या कळसाण ह्या नाल्यांतल्यान परत एकदां ते म्हादयच्या वाटेंतल्यान येवचें हाच्या खातीरय सरकाराचो प्रयत्न आसतलो. म्हाका दिसता कॅसिनो हे 2012च्या उपरांत नवीन कॅसिनोक काय खंय परमिशन दिवंक ना. आसा तितकेच कॅसिनो आसा. वाडल्याय जाल्यार म्हणजे वाडोंक ना हेजी सामकी सांगता. हांवें मुद्दामून म्हणजे बाब युरी हाडल्या मागूनच हो विशय काडलो म्हणून हांवें सांगलो, कारण 12च्या उपरांत एकूय कॅसिनो वाडूंक ना आनी वाडोवपाची आमकां इच्छाय ना. ते मोपा इंटरनॅशनल एअरपोर्ट सुरू जाल्या उपरांत गोंयचो स्वताचो रेव्हेन्यू अर्निंग दिवपी एअरपोर्ट आमी सुरवात केलो. त्याय खातीर म्हणजे हांव केंद्र सरकाराचें खूब खूब अभिनंदन करता. तांच्यांनी आमकां म्हणजे मोपा सारकिल्लो प्रोजेक्ट हांगासर सुरू करपाची संद दिली, जेणे करून 2 ते 2.5 वर्साच्या उपरांत इट इज अ रेव्हेन्यू शेअरिंग फॉर द गव्हर्मेंट. फाल्यां सकाळी सरकारां येतली आनी वयतली, बट राज्याक रेव्हेन्यू दिवपी प्रोजेक्ट हो मोपा एअरपोर्ट आसा, हें आमी विसरपाक जायना. तिसरी गजाल, केंद्राच्या सहकार्यांत मायनींग रिस्टार्ट करपा खातीर 4 ब्लॉकांचें ऑप्शन हें आमी करपाक शकले, तेंय तितकेच म्हत्वाचें आसा. वीज ऑल्सो गिवींग द रेव्हेन्यू एडींग फॉर द गव्हर्मेंट केटी. हेच्या खातीरय बी म्हणजे गव्हर्मेंट सरकाराच्या टेजोरीत मायनिंगांतल्यानय बी खूब मोठ्या प्रमाणात रेव्हेन्यू आनी सुरळीत रित्या मायनींग हें सुरवात जातलें. मोठ्या प्रमाणात इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेव्हलपमेंट करता आसतनाय बी आमी जुवारीचो दुसरो ब्रिजाची एक लायन काय आसना, ही एक फेज आमी कंप्लीट केली, जेणे करून नॉर्थ टू सावथ कनेक्टिविटी जी आसा ही खूब मोठ्या प्रमाणात इजी जाला. म्हाका दिसता युरी आयज मातसो 20 मिनटां बेगीन पावलो, अदरवायज उशीर जातलो आसलो ताका. हें तितकेच म्हत्वाचें आसा.
Prasad Polji for Herald TV. That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thank you for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on O Herald on Facebook and Twitter. Till then, take care and goodbye.